because I know that there are millions of you who are working moms, who are every day doing the very best that you can. And it doesn't have to look like what everybody else thinks it should look like. It doesn't have to be what everybody else thinks it should be. It is an exciting notion to be able to change your perception and see things differently so that you begin to see exactly who you really are in the space for your children.
I would have lost it all. But now I see how you were there for me, and I can say I'm stronger.
I think that it means having a parent as proactive as mine. My parent was involved in my life. She was always there when I needed her. I mean, always. And I think it's maybe one of my earliest memories. I think my mom came to, maybe it was a pre-K or Head Start program. I think she gave me like $5. And I remember not seeing her for a long time. And it took a while, like, for me to understand what was happening. But in the process of doing so, it's like my dad became my best friend. So I'm thankful in a way, because it gave me a lot of time with my dad, and he died when I was 12. So I cherish those days now, and I look forward to having a child, a son of my own, so I can just do some of the things my dad did with me. So
this is how I feel on that ending day of my life. But I'm not afraid, so I want you to enjoy my eternal vision.
16 chariots, I'm the one that carries me away, filled with the people that I love, while death and bells ring away. 6 pallbearers buttoned in a suit, white gloves on their hands to salute, 7 ministers to pray me a prayer for the ones I've treated unfair.
well, see, I didn't stop crying for a couple years, really, truthfully. So those years, that's really like one of the only kind of things I don't remember a lot about my middle school years. 9/11 and my dad died. Like I said, he was my best friend. Like, up until the day I cried for years. Yeah, it was. It was like a void that's like never really been filled. Like, my brother, he filled a lot of that gap. My uncles. But there's always been a void that's never really been filled.
It's okay, bro.
Somebody just need to testify to somebody next to him. Tell him, I'm stronger, I'm wiser, I'm better, much better. When I look back over what he brought me through, I realize I made it because I had you to hold on to.
How did little Timmy end up being Big Timmy to Mom and in the picture?
I was a good speller. I was a good speller. I used to spell her words when she was trying to type stuff. I got the remote.
Okay.
Turned the fan on.
Okay.
Brought her water.
Everything.
Timothy has always been, that first child and that last child are those two special children. It's not a special from I love my children just the same, but Timothy was that last child that when you know the mistakes that you've made with the first two, you correct them with the last one. And I tried to do the family thing with his father and say, okay, let's get married. I'm like, oh no, that's not what I want to do. So after divorcing his father, then here's what needs to be done. I know my son needs to be raised by a man, and you're a good dad, and we still can have a relationship, but it won't be Linda and the daddy relationship. It'll be the son and the dad relationship. It's so easy for me to turn his love away and focus the love on my son and him. And I saw what a great dad he was to his son. So there was no need of me standing in between the two of them.
I can't second guess any of my mom's decisions because I trust her opinion. You know, I still do today. So if she did what she thought was best back then, then I think she was right. You know, I don't know what her and my dad had going on. You know, that's something different because I don't know what they had going on. You know, I don't know. I know I love him and her, and still do. So I think that's where I stand on that.
Flashbacks of the times we've had. Some made us laugh, and some made us sad. We used to break up to make up all the fun that came from those love games. Oh, when I think I need someone new, no, it just won't do. Because I think